Somewhere right now, a 9-pound fluff ball with a bow in its hair is sleeping on a heated bed, eating salmon flavored kibble and being told it's a good boy. That animal, that ridiculous pampered little creature, is a wolf. Not like a wolf, is a wolf. Pull the thread back far enough, and your Pomeranian, your pug, your golden retriever all share an ancestor with a 100-pound apex predator that hunted in packs and could take down an elk. So, how on earth did we get from that to a dog that gets scared of the vacuum cleaner? The answer is one of the strangest, sweetest stories in human history. And the wildest part is, we might not have done it on purpose at all. By the end of this video, you'll look at your dog completely differently. Let's start with the version most people picture, the brave caveman version. You imagine some clever ancient human creeping up to a wolf den, scooping up a fuzzy little pup, carrying it home, and raising it by the fire. Do that for enough generations, keep the friendly ones, train them, breed them, and eventually, dogs. Humans tamed the wolf, we made the dog. Good job, us. And that's one real theory. Some scientists genuinely think early humans grabbed wolf pups and raised them. But here's the problem with picturing us as the heroes of this story. There's a strong chance we didn't tame the wolves at all. The wolves kind of tamed themselves. Here's the idea, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. Picture an ancient human camp, tens of thousands of years ago. There's a fire, there's meat cooking, and like any campsite ever, there's garbage, bones, scraps, leftovers piling up at the edge of camp. Now picture the wolves out in the dark, smelling all that. Most of them are too scared and too aggressive to come near a group of humans. But a few, just a few, are a little calmer, a little bolder, a little less terrified. And those few creep in at night and eat the scraps. That's the whole secret. Because in the wild, being scary and aggressive helps you survive. But next to a human camp, the opposite was true. The chill wolves got free dinner. The aggressive ones got chased off or killed. So generation after generation, the gene that won wasn't strength or size or sharp teeth. It was friendliness. The calmest, least fearful wolves ate best, survived best, and had the most pups, who were also calm. Repeat that for thousands of years, and a scary gray wolf slowly turns into something that wags its tail, reads your face, and flops over for belly rubs. We didn't pick the friendliest wolves picked us. And here's why it stuck. Because it was a genuinely good deal for everyone. The wolves got a steady, reliable food supply instead of risky hunts in the freezing wild. And in return, without anyone planning it, the humans got something incredibly useful. These wolves hung around the edge of camp, and when a predator or a stranger approached in the dark, they did what wolves do. They barked. They sounded the alarm. They guarded the place they now thought of as home. So you had wolves keeping the campsite clean and warning humans of danger, and humans accidentally feeding the wolves. Neither side signed a contract. Neither side really decided. A friendship just grew out of garbage and convenience in the dark at the edge of a fire. Now, I have to be straight with you because this is where it gets murky. Scientists do not fully agree on this. The wolves tamed themselves idea is popular and compelling, but plenty of researchers push back. One objection: would ancient humans really have left behind enough food scraps to feed a population of hanger-on wolves? Maybe not. And some biologists still think the hands-on version, humans raising pups, is the better explanation. We don't even agree on when it happened. Some evidence points to around 30,000 years ago, during the last ice age. Other studies push it back to 40,000. The honest answer is that this all happened so long ago, before writing, before farming, that we're reading clues out of old bones and DNA. And the clues don't all line up. But here's the one thing nearly everyone agrees on, and it's wild. The dog was the first animal we ever domesticated. Before cows, before sheep, before chickens, before farming even existed. While we were still hunter-gatherers wandering the ice age, we already had dogs. Our partnership with them is older than agriculture itself. So think about what that actually means. Every other domesticated animal came later and came for a reason. Cows for milk, sheep for wool, chickens for eggs. We domesticated them because we wanted something, but the dog came first, before we knew what we were doing, before there was any plan. It wasn't a business decision, it was just two lonely predators in a cold, dangerous world slowly deciding to trust each other. And that bond is still sitting on your couch. When your dog runs to the door the second you get home, when it watches your face to figure out how you're feeling, that's not random. That's tens of thousands of years of the friendliest wolves choosing humans, refined down into a creature that is genuinely, biologically built to love you. You didn't get a pet. You inherited the oldest friendship our species ever made. If you like this, the next one's even stranger. Because it turns out the reason we say bless you when someone sneezes comes from a time when people thought a sneeze could knock your soul clean out of your body. I'll see you there.